Greetings.
I mean, bring.
Hello.
Good morning.
Oh my gosh, that was so loud, Hans. I don't know why.
Man, there's a new Eric Lang Viking
There's a
board game on Kickstarter.
Link.
All right. Are we
Oh,
ready?
no, this sounds boring. Damn it.
We are ready.
Excitement, failure. See? Peaks and troughs, Will. Peaks and troughs.
I hate real life.
That's why we play video games and read books and watch movies and do drugs.
And we move along. So, are we ready for a daily stand-up?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Let's.
Who would like to go first?
I can go for. Oh wait.
Yeah, do
Sorry.
it. Brandon first.
That was. Um. So I was at Dingus yesterday. Oh, I'm breaking up. Oh, no? Okay. So I was at Dingus yesterday. I'd spent a lot of time in Audacity, the audio, but because we have audio and video recorded separately for this video, because we got a higher quality mic than, say, the mic on. I started editing the audio before I had synced it with the. And so when I started plugging the audio to the video, it is really out of sync. So
Carl, the bad dub edition.
Oh, I have no idea. I couldn't hear anything. So, yeah. So I'm and didn't think through the workflow of what it's like to have a different set of audio with. So I wasted a bunch. So today I'm gonna do that, but in and
This
sync
is
it with the
awful.
audio.
This is
Sorry,
like
what?
that time Hans tried to talk.
Is this all just not working?
This is like listening to somebody who just randomly is closing their mouth as they talk. Or
The
something.
audio is making you take 1 second pauses between each word, it sounds like.
You sound like a treant talking.
Yeah. That's a good comparison.
Yesterday. Or an Elcor.
Oh, is it green?
Did
No, it's not. Anyways,
audio.
I was an idiot yesterday. I need to do the work that I did yesterday because I'm bad. That's the summary. So today I'm just gonna. I really just want to finish this video before the weekend, so I don't have to do it over the weekend. So yeah. I don't know if my connection got any better.
Nope.
All right. George, it's your turn. I said George.
Oh, okay, me. Okay, yesterday. What did I finish yesterday? Hold on 1 second. I was too caught up with enjoying Brandon's bizarre performance to be prepared. So, oh yeah, yesterday I started on the balance pass. I got through the global stuff like food and morale. I'm partially through the ships and installations pass. I'm trying to make it so that you start with bare bones needed for survival for like X amount of days, knowing that you're going to need Y amount of days to get there, and you have to figure out how to upgrade to make it so that you can survive to that point. I think the game is approximately, just as a heads up, I think the game is approximately going to take 30 to 45 minutes for a run. And I don't know if we like that or dislike it, but that's where we're starting at, and then we can change it later if we need to. I implemented a new event hook for installation type, and I did one other thing. I can't remember what else it was. Oh, I did research, but did not successfully fix the jump bug. And so Will and I are going to talk about that after stand up today because I'm still getting it and he isn't, and we both have the same code. So something's up. And then for the rest of today, I will finish the pass, do the streamer basic guidelines document, and finish implementing whatever events. And I pick Hans.
Yeah. So yesterday just went through and was trying to wrap up the rest of elements on cards, some on the website. We did the planning stuff in the afternoon. And then spent a little more time going through this morning the Discord stuff to try and see why we're getting bounced. I really can't make any heads or tails of why they're bouncing us. So I think we resubmit utilizing the Ghost of Bear Game site one more time. And if we get bounced again, I think we need to go back and forth with their support crew. So there's a couple links that we can reach out to there with them. But I think we got through most of that. I spent some time also yesterday going through art stuff with um, Chris. He's moving on to start doing compositions for the two final pieces. So we should start seeing that coming in soon. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff yesterday, but there's a lot of little stuff trying to move stuff forward. So today we have our end of sprint things that we'll be going through. We also have, I think, some gameplay in the afternoon if we're up for it. But I would like to try and get through as much as I can left in the sprint. But I think right now my priority until we get there is getting this Discord thing verified because we really can't take steps forward until this gets done because it's going to be one of our primary avenues. So in between, I'll probably just keep chipping away on stuff that's on the board, try and get as much of this wrapped up as we can. So I choose Will.
I feel like I was not doing a good job yesterday of working towards a release product, but I'm not actually sure if we need to be doing that yet. So I'm not sure how big an issue that is. So anyways, I spent yesterday doing lots of meetings and also working on lithivoric bacteria implementation. So now we have an ability that is ship specific, not installation specific. So it's added to the ship from an event. I want to have another one that adds abilities to installations, but I haven't come up with one that makes sense for that yet. So those are the three abilities that are going to be implemented for this sprint. Then I started working on some random events and also just kind of hooking up the events that we already wrote to make sure that they're in the system. I have not play tested anything, so I don't know if it works or not yet, but I pushed a lot of it, so hopefully it doesn't break stuff. I think Carl hasn't gone. Oh, didn't I? That's the events. And I guess I'll be
And
solving bugs and stuff.
yeah, we should solve that bug together, the jump bug.
Yeah.
I I also want to bring up this specific card that I linked in chat now. I think that's one of the most important cards that we need to do quickly. It's the as an employee, I want a clear definition of our game's biggest hook so that we can prioritize our time on. I think that we should spend some time working on that today. Okay, cool.
Yeah, good call.
That could change the course of how we prioritize next sprint, like the specific. Oh, wow, that is history.
I also think that we discussed some of that yesterday, but
Yeah.
not. Yeah.
I think the differentiators might be something that we need to expand on a bit.
Maybe when we write it down, we'll find we don't agree also.
Yeah.
Spicy.
Yeah, the
Yep.
hot peppers for our design meetings. That'd be so cool.
That would be awesome. I think I think Bowen may still be gaming with him. So
Hans, the lighting right now makes you look like the Invisible Man.
Yeah, you look really emo, George.
Oh,
It's like accidental Renaissance status.
is that better? Can you see now? Yeah, you
Oh,
can
we
see the room
can't
now.
see you.
No, but you can see the room now.
This Matt Holmberg guy has awesome art. Wow.
Oh, I know what I could do.
yeah, he was one of the original artists on that
Oh.
generation.
I do love the look of that game.
Imagination.
Magi. Yeah, it was one of the early CCG competitors.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh.
it tried to be a little bit more adult of a Pokemon, and
Yeah.
It's a CCG because there's apparently 200 things called imagination,
Probably.
and none of them see. I typed in
And a Game Boy
imagination
Color game.
duel, and apparently there's 400 of those too. Or imagination CCG is what I typed in. Sorry.
That's what I was just gonna say. We didn't validate shit yesterday. We gotta go through and validate those dumb bugs.
Well, I
Yeah.
validated that one of the bugs is still a bug.
Yeah, so we just need to see let's just do it real quick. Who wants to so I fixed 3 of them, Will fixed 1.
I'm jumping in.
And so we should once again, well, I mean everyone can play, but
Oh, the
who's
one
gonna
I fixed is I'm just gonna validate it. It's not gonna make sense anymore.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, who wants to validate my stupid
What am I
UI
looking for?
bugs?
Also, I could close
Planets
this
no
video.
longer show their resource counts before you scan them. So if you do the tooltip, you won't see it, and if you click on the planet, it won't show. It'll just say unknown, I think. And the velocity arrow for morale no longer overlaps the text, and planet summary stays no longer stays open when you switch back to fleet view. It's very simple UI bugs.
Okay.
Make sure you pull.
I did pull. Like
And
5
then
seconds
Will,
ago. Is that okay?
we got to figure out that jump thing, like why it's happening, because it was happening for Brandon and Carl too. So that's bizarre that yours is working.
Yep. I would
Um,
say it's bizarre that your guys' isn't, but you know, whatever.
it's asking me to import some files from JSON. import as data
You
table?
never import files. Nope.
Okay, just
Never
don't
click
do it.
that button.
Alright,
Anytime it asks you to import, click no.
alright, cool.
You can tell it to
Then,
stop asking too.
then I didn't do it.
Who's gonna share?
I'm about to.
Okay.
I just started my game.
Your internet seems to be doing better.
Yeah, your voice is good.
Don't jinx.
Oh, never mind. That was short lived.
Okay.
In search of home.
Bong. Can we just get some
Maximize him,
Hans
Carl.
Zimmer bongs in our game?
Bong, bong, bong.
Yeah.
That reminds me of a video where they take the Inception music and it's just a cat that's very slowly raising up and looking over a ledge at the camera.
Alright,
It's
what am
really
I?
cute.
Wait, I should pause. Why am I? Why would I ever run it in real time?
I will
Alright,
look it up.
validate. Planets show their resource counts before you scan them. They say unknown. Velocity arrow for morale overlaps text. Planet summary stays open when switching back to fleet view. Oops. It no longer does.
Yay.
Oh, but it does stay open if I go back to system view.
Wait, what?
So if I open one while I'm in fleet view and then go to system view, it'll stay open and it'll be in the top.
You
It'll
shouldn't be
be in
able
the
to
left.
open them if. Damn it, there's another bug.
Boop.
Let me add that one.
Good at
So,
this.
bug. You can open planet summary screens in Fleet View. Womp womp. I'll fix
What?
this.
Scan.
Okay, I got a weird one.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, that's weird.
I'm gonna restart and double check it, but I think what I did is I clicked the scan button on one guy, then I clicked a planet. It didn't show my ship on the planet, so I clicked assign ship. Then I went to a different guy and I clicked scan on him so he could scan something else, and then I clicked a planet. And then it showed both of my ships on the new planet and
I
neither of
got
them
the
on the
same
old
bug.
planet.
Yep, I just got the same bug too. Oh, I have an event. Has requested gas to attempt an experiment for more food. Allow it, no questions asked.
I
Do your thing,
probably should have
dude.
made that actually cost gas. Whoops.
Do your thing, my dude. Alright, I found more bugs then. Sweet. I scanned it. I have not exploited anything yet. I'm gonna go exploit this with now that I
Why
can do
was
that.
that so funny?
Wait,
Oh my
it keeps assigning my flagship to these actions despite what the hell?
Yeah, I kept noticing that too.
Maria Espejo has finished her magnum opus, History of the Starfarers. It's an inspiring portrait of humanity's success against the rigors of space. Sure. Yeah, so it keeps saying that it's assigning my, oh my god, wait, my flagship is now scanning another celestial body, and I don't know what.
There's
I
probably
think,
a disparity between when you pick assigned ships from the planet screen and when you pick it from the fleet. And I'm sure that that's kind of why we have that
yep.
giant 21 next sprint for the UI to do just like a full sweep of making sure the game is playable in all the different ways.
The
Yeah, I
king
mean,
of
we
the
talked a
has
little bit about this earlier in the week, but I do think the way the UI works now is definitely not the way that we talked about the game flow happening.
Yeah, it is not, but I can't really tell the what is a bug and what was
All
intended.
of the UI is a bug.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
Okay,
so
well,
our game's pretty much unplayable right now.
The game
news
UI is
unnies.
a bug
All
currently.
right, well, I'm gonna start jumping because
But since bugs are features,
does jumping cost me fuel yet?
yes, but it's not enough to matter.
Aw, sick. Time to win the game again. Is there
Do
anything
we have
else
an
that you'd like me
installation that
to
makes
validate?
fuel?
Nah, it's something you need to. Oh, the bug that I can't click things after jumping is still.
There is currently no installation that makes fuel. The general idea of the game is that fuel is the thing that forces you to search planets,
Yeah.
and morale is the thing that forces you to jump.
Yep.
So those are our two systems that we can tweak as we see fit to encourage players to do those two actions.
Are
Yeah.
planets supposed to have fuel on them, or is there a way to convert the metals and gas to fuel? Because currently planets only have metals and gas.
They're supposed to have fuel on them,
Oh, okay.
and they need to have enough fuel that you can actually, actually win the game if you were to scan planets regularly.
Yeah. And there should probably be a way to convert gas into fuel, or both, or metal and gas. All
Well,
right. So
maybe.
the bug. I mean, at like a horrendous rate.
I mean,
Yeah.
I would point out that there's no way to develop food in pretty much any roguelike because food clocks are an essential component of their mechanics that are usually not something that any other system fucks with.
Yeah, that's fair.
NetHack does have an exception to that rule, but ignore that. NetHack's crazy.
You can't click planets anymore?
I can't click anything anymore other than UI.
We have that bug listed.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna jump again.
So
No, I don't know if that bug is affecting me or not. I haven't tried to repro it. I've spent literally no time working on bugs.
wait, you said this morning that you couldn't get a repro for it.
I couldn't get a repro for whatever you posted that event wasn't happening for you. I tried to get that event. That event happened for me. I have no
Yeah.
idea whether I can mouse over objects. I didn't check that.
That is this bug though. That's why we can't. Well, maybe it's not. It's definitely the bug with why events weren't triggering after jump. Can you try it real quick? Can you jump and then hover over a planet? See if you can, or I mean, click a planet, see if you can get the planet summary.
I don't want.
What?
I'm going. I'm trying to get there. Just give me a
Oh,
second.
I thought you said I don't wanna. I was like, okay, I guess the bug will just stay.
No, they do not work for me.
They don't. Hmm. But you
I'm
are
gonna
getting.
run from debug game mode because I was just running from the submitted code. So I don't know if it's different. This would prove theoretically that it's the C++ differences that make the difference if it works this way.
Oh, that looks like a habitable planet, but it wasn't.
Get wrecked.
Yeah, remember you said that our goal was to make players disappointed every time they came into a new system.
Yep.
I
Made you
didn't
feel
say
disappointed.
that.
I thought that's what you said.
No.
Every time someone jumps, they should feel bad. Isn't that what you said?
I mean, I did say that at one point, but facetiously.
I don't even know what
You know, it
is
doesn't make sense if
sarcastic
every
about
ship
our game.
takes one fuel to jump. What I mean by that is if jumping is
A
like the goal,
player skill.
we should make it have a bigger number that you have to reach and have incremental things to get you there. Meaning like it should be like 100 fuel per ship, not one, so that you have to get 500 fuel to be able to jump or something like that. And on planets, because otherwise, if you can find fuel on planets, then we're going to be giving you like 2 fuel per planet, and that
Why is
feels
that a
really
problem?
that feels dumpy. A number of 2.
I don't understand. It's just the same number divided by 100.
Yeah, because having more zeros feels better. And plus, then we can have a planet that gives you 25 fuel, which is a quarter of a ship worth, where you can't really do that. Well, you can, but then you'd write 0.25 fuel. I don't want to do that.
You could just give someone one fuel and then also just not give them fuel, and that's basically the same thing.
I guess. Sure. Um, it makes it a lot harder too when you have one to do things like a jump costs 50% fuel because then you have to start putting decimals into the UI. Well, not into the UI, but into the system. Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Did we actually verify any? We did. Wait, why'd you move him to release to added? Oh, added. Never mind. I get that. Well, you scanned and exploited planets, didn't you, Brandon?
Yeah, and I
So
got resources and money ships participated.
we have a Discord, so we can move that
Um,
one over.
I okay.
What?
Uh,
I don't know which one. That was the one that I was hoping you wouldn't move over. I'm going to move it back.
Okay.
So there are two people on this card. I implemented it. I put it in validate. I want Hans to finish validating it. I thought that was why we were putting names on cards so that the people on those cards could validate it.
Which card?
The card that says, as an early playtester, I want a clear place to talk and leave feedback and ask questions so that I can be engaged with the company and the community early. The
Okay.
whole point here is that like
Can't be
Hans and
that.
I should be the people
Yeah.
who are the most aware of the context for whether this is done or not. So I would like one of us to validate it, and I believe I put it in validation, so I would like him to do it.
Which one?
I guess what I'm saying is if your name's not on the card, I don't think you should be validating it. I'm okay with people validating bugs with their names aren't on the cards, but I think the tasks, the whole point is that, yeah, anyways.
Yeah, and it can't be validated right now. So
Why can't it be validated?
because the server is not ready, we can't send somebody a link to go there yet. So
Ah, gotcha.
mm,
which is why I haven't validated it yet. But there's, well, I mean, it's not done. As an early playtester, you can't go there and know that it is what we're doing. So
So why is it invalidate then still?
it
What other work
needs
do
to
we
be
have to do?
validated. Like it can't be validated yet. I can't get there as a regular player at this point
mm.
in the way that I would if it is a validated server. So this could go back in doing if we want to put it back in doing. That's fine. It allows us to get what the final invite URL is so that I can place the final invite URL in all the locations that it needs to be. So through the player acquisition funnel, you would click on the links that you would click on to get where you're going. I do not have a way to do that right now. Like Discord gg.com/ghostlybeargames. We don't have any link like that right now that allows us to send people to the server. I can go to an instant invite and I can verify that, but we're not sending people through instant invites. This is not done.
So what do we have to do to get that?
That's what I'm working on right now, like literally right now.
Oh, okay. Well, perfect. Then we put it back in doing, and you're the one working on it, right?
I mean, I think it's a combination of Carl and I, because we have to get this thing verified, but it's not done. It can't be marked done. Like, I don't see how it's done. It's not done. We're still working on it today.
I want a community to Discord. No. Oh, that's the. Wait, that's the one. That's the one that has verify for Discord and Discord link. Were you talking about the first one, Hans?
There are two. As a patron, I want a community Discord. That
Yeah.
one, I think is maybe done.
But that's the
But
one that has in the checklist verifying for Discord and Discord link. And that's the not done thing. It has 8 out of 9 things done.
I don't think verification has much to do with Patreon.
Why is that on
doesn't
there
matter.
then?
It still needs to be tested when we assign through Patreon if it comes in. So I don't know if that's been done yet. All the work has been done. I don't know if it has been we validated that it actually functions yet.
Do you know, Carl? Oh, I see. Okay.
I'm just gonna hands off of the rest of these because it sounds like I have no idea.
I think it's fine for you to ask questions about whether it's done, George. If you're not on it, I would not recommend moving it over.
I haven't moved a single card the whole day.
Oh,
Yeah, it's gonna hang. Yeah, we could those ones. Frankly, if we wanted to move, we could just to clear them. But
I just saw it was Tyrant Overlord Carl who moved it over. In the one that I moved back. Yeah.
do you mean for the stream or just in general? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Because I think we're definitely going to want to do it for the next release, since that'll be the one theoretically before we push our build. Okay, that's fine. So
Yep, through the.
I think we have. I mean, is it the sort of thing where we want to go through? Because normally when we were doing this, like for Ultra Tactics towards the end, the way we would end up doing this because it was actually presenting for the product owner, and you would basically be able to give a, yeah, is that done enough or not done enough? Did it match our criteria? And we basically kind of validate. But I don't know if that really fits with what we want to do now, because we're really kind of doing that tightly as part of the work. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. 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 Do we want to just try and task everyone with trying to select at least one thing from their work during the week to go through, whether it's a diagram or a document or feature or something like that? Oh, I see. I see what you mean. Okay.
Yeah. I have a good example from Hades around what that could look like because they have a monthly release video, or
Yeah.
they've done some videos for monthly releases that could, uh, yeah, that could be a pretty good example for what we want to do.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I don't. Yeah, just
No
it's
wonder
fine.
our numbers are so low. The one true bear.
I like that. Like how you had Cloud Bear, then Super Cloud Bear. After that, Super Duper Cloud Bear. Maybe we can make the big one Cash Koala, but Cash is spelled with a K.
Yes. Okay, that's it. Do it.
No, that would
No,
be
that's
so
that's
bad.
awful.
It is pretty bad.
Also,
But I think it's
koalas
funny.
are koalas bear.
Call it a koala bear,
Yeah, they're absolutely bears.
but they're not technically.
They're marsupials, right?
Yep.
Marsupials are a subspecies of bear.
Are
Yeah.
they really? This is amazing.
I don't.
Dude, this is dope. This day got so much better.
I
Yeah,
don't
he's
think
definitely.
I don't think
God
you should
damn
ever
it.
trust me about things.
Why, dude? Why you gotta be like that?
I know some
It's.
stuff about video games, but if it's not a video game, I probably don't know anything about it.
Okay.
I learned everything I know about history from the video games I played.
All right. This is
An 18-minute break.
not finishing the Cool.
Are we doing a company meeting? Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Julio Bonito. Bye,
Bye.
friends.